So I saw this video earlier that reminded me of something that I really wanted to do when I grow up. I'm 55. It's never going to happen. So I want to be a food reviewer. I don't mean McDonald's. And I don't mean today because pretty sure I might be contagious today. No, but like I want to go to restaurants and video their food and describe the flavor of the food from the standpoint of someone who didn't go to culinary school and does not have probably the right lingo to make this a thing. Make it sound professional. Like, I'm not Gordon Ramsay and I'm not going in to just like totally bash their creations. But I would like to go to local restaurants and set up my camera where it is basically on the food, not filming everybody in the restaurant, because I firmly believe that's a violation of people's rights. It's probably not, but I feel like I wouldn't appreciate it. Well, okay, I don't really give a shit, but if my granddaughter's with me, I wouldn't want people filming her. That would make me uncomfortable. So I just mean like set the deck up on the table, which is very small, and just fully focus on the food. And then, you can hear me talking about it, and then later, like, cut and edit it where, I can show my face and be like, okay, that was good, or that was shit. And I don't know how, I know I sound like fucking Steve-O today because my voice is just like in and out, but I haven't talked a lot today. But the more I talk, the raspier I get because this flu is not playing. And my whole body hurts. All my muscles hurt. Everything that's got a joint is aching. Full disclosure, I'm not going to fart on this video, I promise. So I didn't realize I was going to get famous and be called the fart queen from having a colonoscopy. But like, that is part of who I am, and it always has been, and it's always been funny to me, and I don't really give a shit who it's not funny to. Listen, Linda, you've got bodily functions. I don't care who you are, you've got bodily functions. And expressing those audibly where other people can hear you is like, it's just an affirmation of, hey, I'm human too. I mean, that was not in any way done for you know, the kinks of the world, because I realize people have those kind of kinks, but I didn't know it until like yesterday. And for me, it's just funny. That's it. It's just funny. Like, there's nothing about that. But I got an email asking me if I would sell my farts to young men, and I was like, I just looked at it, and I handed the phone to my husband, and he just looks at it, and he was like, "We'd be rich. We would be rich." That's not what I want to go down for, though. I don't want to, like, for 20 years from now, people be like, yeah, she's a multimillionaire. You know how she made it? Flatulence. Yeah, that's what we're going to nickname her. No, no, I really don't. I don't actually want to be famous. You know why I don't want to be famous? Because famous people are fucked. They're fucked. No matter where they go, they never have privacy. They have got somebody with a fucking camera in their face every time they step out of their house. And some of them have to use like blackout curtains on their windows in their house because they got paparazzi looking through their windows. And I'm not saying that would ever happen to me because nobody comes down here. Nobody comes down here. Nobody comes down the street. No matter how famous I was to ever get, if I continue living in this house, nobody's going to come down here to peep through my windows. They're just not. You would have to know where I live to understand why I say that. This is a one way in, one way out area. It is surrounded by forest and rednecks and mountain lions and possibly a black bear or two. You're not going to come down here scoping out my life. The Hollywood people, actors, actresses, while y'all are buying these big, giant ass $150 million homes, I'm going to need you to understand something very important. You're fucking up. I know you're doing it for, let me show this off. And I know that's why you're doing it. And the comfort level may or may not be a thing, although I cannot imagine why you would need a 35,000 square foot house when there's two of you. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, none of that makes sense to me. Your shit burnt down in California, and like, I felt that. Like, Harrison Ford's home burning. Can you imagine the kind of shit that dude has collected over his lifetime career in some of the most spectacular movies in the history of ever? In my heart and soul, I pray that man had a fireproof vault in his house and he had all that Star Wars shit in there and his Indiana Jones shit in there. Like, for all I'm worth, I hope he did not lose anything. And I don't really care about Callista Flockhart. I'm just saying, Harrison Ford, that man has had the career. And there's several other, and I feel for those dudes. But let me tell you this other little backstory here. Bring it down, brother. Bring it down to a northern. My house is like 3,100 square feet. It's not, it's not massive. It's nothing compared to the Hollywood elites. But if I lost everything in this house, there are things that can never, ever, ever, and when I say ever, you go on exponentially with that ever, be replaced. And I don't know. I feel for those people. I don't care who they voted for. I don't care what they've said. I don't care about any of that. Their treasures and their precious memories from times when they were actually human beings and not just something we see on TV, because at one point they were real people. And some of them still are. I don't know how many of them, but fame really messes you up. I promise you, if I had 862 zillion followers on this app, I am never going to get too big for my britches. I will always be who I am. No matter what, I will still talk to you. I will still comment back. It may take me all day long. If I'm making my living off this app, which I am not, I'm not even part of the Creator Rewards program. Probably never will be. Because you know why? You know why? You know why? Because I'm not posting sellable fucking videos. I'm not. I'm not your free advertisement, TikTok. I mean, I enjoy being here, but it's for community. I'm not your free advertisement. It's not going to happen. Like, I'm going to post fart videos. I'm going to post videos of people laughing so hard they snot, they pee, or they have some other issue going on. But as far as making money off of it, I'm not joining the Creator Rewards program because I will not sell your merchandise. I don't even buy your merchandise. I mean, for the most part. I'm not saying I never have, because that IGK hair stuff, that's the shit, y'all. It really is. It works great. And it's in my showcase. And that's about all I'm going to say about it. Like, I'm not going to stand here and brush my hair and show you, oh my God, this is it. No, I'm not. I'm just going to tell you, I have naturally curly hair and it's a hot mess, and I'm 55 and I'm full-blown, not peri, I'm fully full-blown menopausal. So my hair is doing exactly what the fuck it wants to do. And that shit tames it right down. And it smells so good. That's as much as I'll do for their ads, though. But without creating the shoppable ads, I can't go back in the Creator Rewards program, which I exited out of in December last year. And my TikTok has gone crazy. I have gotten 4,000 followers since I left the Creator Rewards program. Now you tell me, did I belong there or not? Anyway, I know this is long and it's pointless, but I just want you guys to know that I appreciate you. I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate all the inboxes. I appreciate all the follows on YouTube and Instagram that I've gotten from the last few videos I've posted. I do appreciate that because I'm not followed very much over there. It's TikTok where I've made my mark. So thank you guys. And you can find me literally anywhere that there is social media under the same username, My News Nuggets. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. I don't use WhatsApp. You can fuck yourself with that one. YouTube, Tumblr. I'm even on freaking Tumblr. Same thing. You can find me there, and I have a blog that I'm really gonna be updating, and it's gonna be spicy. Anyway, I love you guys. I know this is long.